Today, I want to talk about why most diets fail and how to train your body to burn fat naturally. Now, how many of you have, started something like on January 1st and a week later, a few days later, you struggled and you just given up, right? We've all seen it before. And so that's kind of what we're talking about today. And there's some other things here. So let's say someone loses weight on a keto or intermittent fasting only to gain it all back. But why? Because when you think about restrictive diets, they don't really solve the real problem. It's how your metabolism actually works. So if you're stuck kind of in that cycle of dieting, losing weight, regaining it, and feeling frustrated, it's not your fault. The truth is, most diets focus on those short-term restriction instead of long-term metabolic health. So now we're going to talk about why restrictive diets set you up for failure. First of all, let's talk about keto. Yes, it can be effective, but it's not for everyone. So cutting carbs can lead to fat loss. Not much of that initial drop, however, on the scale, that's mostly water weight. So long-term success will depend on muscle preservation, protein intake, and sustainability, not just carb counting. And for some, keto might work, but for others, it leads to burnout, muscle loss, and weight regain once carbs are reintroduced. And we'll talk about intermittent fasting. It's a tool, but not necessarily a magic fix. Fasting can help control calorie intake and improve insulin sensitivity, but it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. Some people thrive while others may experience energy crashes, cravings, and hormonal shifts that make long-term adherence really difficult. The real question is, can you maintain it forever? So here's the truth. Any diet that forces your body into kind of like a starvation mode, so to speak, I'd say that with quotes, without addressing your metabolic flexibility is really just a temporary fix. So what is the key to effortless fat loss? Well, we're going to talk about metabolic training through daily habits. So instead of forcing your body into extremes, what if you could train your body to burn fat naturally without deprivation, extreme hunger, or fear of quote unquote cheating? So let's talk about habit-based nutrition. So first of all, we're going to learn how you need to focus on small, powerful daily habits that you can teach your body to burn fat instead of store it, regulate hunger and energy levels naturally, and increase your metabolism without obsession over calories. So here are the 5 daily habits that will rewire your metabolism. Number 1, prioritize protein and fiber in every meal. So protein helps build lean muscle, conserve it, and keeps your metabolism high. Fiber keeps you full longer and supports your gut health, which influences your hunger hormones. So here's the habit to try. Add a high fiber food like greens, oats, or beans, and a protein source like tofu, lentils, any type of legume to every single meal. Step 2, eat more of the right foods, not less. So instead of obsessing over cutting calories, focus on volume eating and foods that are naturally low in calories. They're naturally filling yet nutrient dense. So here's the habit to try. Start every meal with a huge salad, a vegetable soup, or steamed greens. You'll feel full faster and naturally eat fewer processed foods. And while you're at it, chew very slowly. Put your utensil down. Really interesting research on if you can, extend your meal time, your eating time to 20 minutes or longer, that can significantly help you eat less calories and tells your body, hey, your mind, I'm actually getting full here. And you will notice that your hunger will dissipate. Number 3, retrain your brain to handle cravings. So cravings aren't a failure of willpower. They're just habits formed by your brain's reward system. So here's a habit to try. So instead of fighting the craving, pair them with a healthy alternative. So do you love chocolate? Try maybe a dark chocolate covered almonds or a cocoa smoothie. Over time, your brain will rewire its reward pathways. The other thing is, look at the craving and really, what is the message it's trying to send to you? Are you truly hungry? Are you bored? Are you tired? Are you anxious, stressed? What else is going on here? And then say, well, what is that habit? Something else that I can do. Replace the habit of wanting to eat something that will give me the same reward, right? So let's say that you're fatigued. Maybe you need to, drink some warm tea and take a nap. Maybe if you're anxious, maybe you go for a 5 to 10 minute walk instead. So what is it that habit that keeps coming back is saying to you? Learn to turn into it and ask it some questions. It's trying to say, hey, something's going on in our environment that I need you to get, relief from. So what is it? What are those other things you can do? Number 4 is move daily, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Your metabolism thrives on movement throughout the day, not just intense gym sessions. So here's a habit to try. Try a 5-minute walk after every meal. This will stabilize blood sugar, reduces cravings, and will boost your metabolism, and it helps your mood. Number 5, optimize your sleep and stress. This is really a really interesting hidden metabolism hack, right? High stress and poor sleep drive up cortisol, which increases belly fat and sugar cravings. So here's your habit to try. Create a wind down routine. No screens, just maybe some herbal tea and deep breathing. Treat sleep like your metabolism's secret weapon, because it really is. So remember, the habit first approach to sustainable weight loss. No more crash diets, no more cheat days, no more frustration. Just shift your focus to training your metabolism through daily habits. Fat loss becomes effortless. And it's not about restriction. It's about alignment with how your body is designed to function. All right. I hope you found that helpful. Click the link below, subscribe, do all that fancy stuff that I keep being told to remind you guys to do. Subscribe, please. Leave a comment. I hope you found this helpful. And as always, I'm sending gratitude, joy, love, and healing to you, because we all need more of that in our lives. And I'll be back tomorrow. And thanks for being with me today.